Ella stood at the entrance of her kindergarten classroom, her heart racing with excitement and a hint of nerves. Today was the first day of school, and everything felt brand new. The colorful walls were adorned with cheerful drawings, and the air was filled with the sounds of children laughing and chattering. Clutching her pink bunny backpack, she took a deep breath and stepped inside. "Welcome everyone," called Mrs. Lawson, her new teacher, with a warm smile. "I'm so excited to see all your bright faces today." Ella smiled back, feeling a bit more at ease. Mrs. Lawson guided the students through introductions and fun icebreakers, making sure everyone felt included. Ella's nervousness began to fade as she colored a picture of a rainbow and shared her favorite snack with a girl named Mia, who had sparkling blue shoes. Meanwhile, across town, Officer O'Malley was preparing for his visit to the kindergarten. He was well known in the community, a friendly police officer who loved engaging with kids. Today, he would talk about safety and how to handle emergencies. As he polished his badge and adjusted his uniform, he recalled his own first day of school, feeling just as nervous as Ella was right now. When Officer O'Malley arrived at the school, the children squealed with delight at the sight of a real police officer. "Good morning, kiddos," he said, kneeling down to their level, his badge glinting in the sunlight. "I'm Officer O'Malley, and I'm here to help you learn how to stay safe." Ella's eyes widened with interest. She had seen him patrolling the neighborhood but never thought she would meet him in person. He began by explaining the importance of knowing whom to ask for help and what to do in different situations, like if they got lost or if there was a fire. Ella raised her hand and eagerly shared what her mom had taught her about calling 911 in emergencies. "That's right, Ella," Officer O'Malley said, giving her a thumbs up. "You're a superstar." The room buzzed with excitement as Officer O'Malley encouraged questions. "Does anyone know what to do if you see someone you don't know?" he asked. Ella hesitated but then spoke up. "You should find a teacher." "Exactly," Officer O'Malley said, grinning widely. "You're all learning how to keep yourselves safe." As the session continued, he told stories about his experiences on the job, making the kids laugh and feel at ease. Then came the moment that made Ella's heart race. "Who here likes movies?" Officer O'Malley asked, and hands shot up everywhere. "Have you seen Kindergarten Cop?" A chorus of yes erupted from the class. "Well, I'm not quite Arnold Schwarzenegger, but I can promise you that safety is no joke." The children giggled, and Ella felt a surge of confidence. Officer O'Malley handed out shiny stickers that said Junior Safety Officer, and she felt proud as she affixed it to her shirt. The officer had made safety fun, transforming what could have been a scary topic into an exciting adventure. As the day came to a close, Ella approached Officer O'Malley with a shy smile. "Thank you for visiting us today," she said. "You made me feel better about school." "You're very brave, Ella," he replied kindly. "Remember, if you ever feel scared, just find an adult you trust. We're all here to help you." When Ella returned home, she couldn't wait to tell her mom about her day, the colorful classroom, her new friends, and Officer O'Malley's visit. As her mom tucked her into bed that night, Ella clutched her Junior Safety Officer sticker, feeling empowered and ready for the adventures that lay ahead. With dreams of rainbows, friendships, and safety, she drifted off to sleep, excited for what tomorrow would bring. The next morning, Ella woke up with a big smile on her face. She felt brave and excited, ready to face the world. After breakfast, she put on her favorite yellow dress and packed her pink bunny backpack, adding a little snack for later. As Ella arrived at school, she was greeted by Mrs. Lawson, who announced, "Today we're going on a surprise adventure." The room erupted in cheers. "We'll be visiting the community park, where we'll learn about nature and have a little picnic." Ella's heart raced again, this time with excitement. She couldn't wait to explore the park. Once they arrived, Ella marveled at the towering trees, blooming flowers, and chirping birds. It was like stepping into a magical world. As the children explored, Officer O'Malley joined them, leading a fun scavenger hunt. "Look for different kinds of leaves, flowers, and maybe even some bugs," he called out. Ella teamed up with Mia, and together they searched for items on their list. They giggled as they raced from tree to tree, discovering acorns, colorful leaves, and a bright blue butterfly. "Look, Ella," Mia exclaimed, pointing to a small bush. "There's a ladybug." They both knelt down to observe the tiny creature. Ella felt a sense of wonder and joy at being outside, surrounded by nature and her friends. After the scavenger hunt, it was time for the picnic. Mrs. Lawson laid out a colorful blanket, and the children gathered around, sharing their snacks. Ella opened her lunchbox, revealing a delicious peanut butter and jelly sandwich, some carrot sticks, and a handful of gummy bears. Mia had brought a rainbow of fruits, and they happily traded snacks, laughing as they enjoyed their treats. As they munched away, Officer O'Malley joined them on the blanket. "How's everyone enjoying the adventure?" he asked, his smile infectious. The children cheered, their voices blending into a joyful chorus. "Can we tell you what we found?" Ella asked, her eyes sparkling with excitement. Officer O'Malley nodded eagerly. "Of course. I'd love to hear about your discoveries." Ella and Mia shared their findings, each story more animated than the last. The officer listened attentively. He chimed in with fun facts about the plants and animals they encountered. "Did you know that ladybugs are great for gardens? They eat pesky bugs," he shared, making the children giggle. Suddenly, a soft breeze rustled through the trees. Ella noticed something moving in the bushes nearby. "What's that?" she asked, pointing. The other kids turned to look, curiosity etched on their faces. Officer O'Malley stood up, moving closer to the bush. "Let's go check it out," he said. The children followed, their hearts racing with anticipation. As they approached, a little rabbit hopped out, its soft fur gleaming in the sunlight. "Wow!" the children exclaimed, watching in awe. Ella felt a surge of happiness as she crouched down. "Can we keep it?" she whispered to Mia, her eyes wide with wonder. Officer O'Malley chuckled. "As much as I'd love for you to have a pet rabbit, it's important to let wild animals stay in their home. But you can always visit them in their natural habitat." The children watched the rabbit hop away, feeling a mix of disappointment and understanding. "I guess it's happier out there," Ella said thoughtfully. "Just like us, it wants to be free." After their adventure, they returned to the picnic blanket. "Now that we've had our adventure, who's ready for some fun games?" Officer O'Malley asked, his eyes twinkling. The kids cheered, and the officer led them in games like Duck, Duck Goose, and Simon Says, laughter echoing through the park. Ella felt more confident than ever, her worries fading as she played with her new friends. As the sun began to set, Mrs. Lawson gathered the children and announced it was time to head back to school. "Did everyone have a good time?" she asked,